Hello guys, it's Misty from Join the Journey, and today I'm going to share with you a back to school tag video. So there's a list of questions and I was tagged by my friend Tracy, a list of questions about back to school and just some tips and information to help you get to know more about me and to help all of us prepare better for back to school time. So I have my notes in front of me and I'm going to answer these 10 questions. So number one, when do you start your homeschool year? So we tend to start our homeschool year the second week of August, second or third week of August. We normally take an 8-week summer break, even though we are year-round homeschoolers. We do have a long break simply because the month of July is spent at church camp. And then we also participate in 4-H, so the first full week of August is spent at our county fair. So that gives us time to go to church camp, time to enjoy our county fair and 4-H projects, and then a little bit of time off just in general for summer break. So we actually started our school year this year on August 16th, 2017. And we started with just language arts and math, and we will add in the rest of our subjects slowly, getting to a full school day the day after Labor Day. So question number 2, what is your favorite back to school tradition, or what traditions do you have for back to school? So our absolute favorite back to school tradition is not back to school day. This year will be our 7th, I think. Our local homeschool group celebrates not back to school day by taking a trip to our local park on the day that public schools start. This year we are actually going to a brand new splash park in our county, and we are super excited about that. So that is probably our favorite back to school tradition, is celebrating not back to school day with our homeschool group. So question number 3, what do you look forward to most with back to school? Without a doubt, for me, it is the routine. I thrive on routine, and I feel like during summers we don't have that. And sometimes it's nice, but I do like getting back into a routine, both for me and for our kids. So what is your favorite part of back to school planning? For me, my absolute favorite part of back to school planning is just breaking out all of the new curriculum, looking it over, and kind of getting an idea of what all we are going to be covering. So I really like that part of it. So next, are you an early bird gets the worm or last minute school shopper? I'm probably a little bit of both. I used to be an early bird gets the worm, but this year we literally didn't get our last items in. I actually messed up and had forgot to order one of our Not Grass workbooks. So we did not get our last items in. Actually, I think we're still waiting on something. So for spelling, so yeah, I kind of waited till the last minute on a few things. One, because I was going to be speaking at the Southeast Homeschool Expo in Atlanta, Georgia, so I knew I had some time to get a few things there. That was the end of July, and then we literally just, while I was in Atlanta, decided to try out Spelling Power for spelling, and I received it used, and then I wanted to get like the workbooks to go with it. So that's what I'm waiting on now from Rainbow Resource. So normally I have all of my shopping done before the end of our school year prior, but this year I am still waiting on a few last minute items. So okay, what is your favorite find or deal so far for back to school? So my daughter's birthday is next month, and we use teaching textbooks for math, and we use essentials in writing for grammar, and all my girls have for computer-wise is an old laptop that somebody gave us, which works great, no problems with it, but they have to share it. And my oldest has been really wanting to get her own computer, and she is almost 13, so she's more than capable of having one. So we actually got an awesome deal from some close friends of ours, and we were able to get a brand new computer for about half price off of retail. So I'm super excited about that this year. So next, do you use a planner? I do not. I used a homeschool planner for years. I used the Well Planned Day Planner, and then there was just so much of it that I wasn't using. So a couple years ago we switched, and I just do some homeschool planning sheets, and then my kids use my own super simple homeschool planner. It's a student planner, and so we just write out each day what I want them to do, and they mark it off, and that is all we do for homeschool planning. So super simple and less stress for me. So next question, how do you make time for yourself to plan and get organized? Well, used to, it was a lot harder than it is now. My kids are older now. They're Allison will be 13 next month, so 13, 10, and 6. And the older ones kind of help with the younger ones, so it's really not hard anymore to make time to plan. However, when they were young, I would take the whole week off before we started school, and I would count those as kind of like teacher and service days almost. And I would use that time to get everything planned and ready. So, yeah, I've never really had a huge hard time doing that, but I just always count nap times or while they're outside playing. Yeah, I think if you'd had a lot of younger little ones, maybe it would be more difficult, but for me, we've not really had a hard time with finding time to plan and get organized. So, last question. Describe one word that explains your attitude about the new school year. I don't know. I would say different. I feel different this year. It is a little bit hard having my older ones more independent and I guess not needing me so much. So we're in a time, maybe transition is the better word. We're in a time of transition into this different mode of homeschooling, because really the only one who needs me anymore is my youngest, and it's a little different. It's been a kind of a hard transition for me as homeschool mom. I want them to need me more, but I also know it's important to have them be independent learners, and I know that this means that, you know, we're doing our job correctly as they need us less as they grow up. So while I know it's a natural part of the transition of homeschool seasons, it's also been a little different and a little difficult for me, if I'm honest. So that was it. So those were the questions for the back to school tag, back to homeschool tag. And I'm going to tag, I'm not sure how many people we're supposed to tag, but I am going to tag 3. I'm going to tag my good friend Emily Copeland from Table Life Blog, and I'm going to tag Michelle from homeschoolyourboys.com, and I'm going to tag Erin from Nourishing My Scholar. So those are my friends I'm going to tag. I can't wait to see your guys' videos, and have a great day. Bye.